They laugh at you. They call you weak. They think they have you figured out. But they don't know what's brewing inside, do they? They don't hear the fire crackling in your soul, the storm gathering in your mind. They think they broke you. But oh, how wrong they are. You see, pain doesn't destroy people like us. It molds us, shapes us, refines us into something they could never comprehend. They tried to drown you in the darkness, forgetting that darkness is where you thrive. It's where you were born. And now you rise from it, not broken, but transformed. The world is a stage, and everyone plays their part. Some are heroes, some are villains. But you're something else. You are the chaos they can't control, the storm they can't predict. You don't play by their rules anymore. You don't wait for a savior. You don't beg for mercy. Mercy is for the weak, and you've long since abandoned weakness. The old you would have cared. The old you would have hesitated. But hesitation is a death sentence in this world, and you refuse to die. They whisper about you now. They say you've changed, that you've become something unrecognizable. Let them talk. Let them wonder. They don't understand that the fire they lit inside you only made you stronger. That every betrayal, every scar, every shattered piece of your soul has only turned you into something sharper. You are not broken. You are reforged. And that is what makes you dangerous. Good and evil. Those are fairy tales for people who still believe in happy endings. The truth is, there are only the strong and the weak, the ones who take and the ones who are taken from. And you are done being prey. You are done playing nice. You've seen the world for what it is, and you've accepted it. No more illusions, no more lies, just pure, unfiltered truth. And the truth is this: power is the only thing that matters. Control is the only thing worth having. And you are done giving it away. You've spent too long in the shadows, watching, waiting. They never saw you coming. They underestimated the quiet rage in your heart, the cold calculation in your mind. But now it's your turn to take, your turn to rise. They will learn. Oh, they will learn. You don't need permission. You don't need validation. You don't need them to believe in you, because you believe in yourself, because you know what you are. You are the monster they created, the nightmare they feared. And now you walk in daylight, unafraid, unstoppable. They pushed you to the edge, and they expected you to fall. But instead, you grew wings. Instead, you learned to fly. And now you soar above them, untouchable. They wanted to break you, but all they did was set you free. Free from their expectations, free from their rules, free from the weight of caring. And now, with nothing left to lose, you are the most dangerous thing in the world, because they took everything from you, and yet here you stand, smiling, waiting, ready. And when the time comes, when they finally see you for what you've become, they will beg, they will plead, they will ask for the kindness they never showed you. But kindness is a currency you no longer deal in. Mercy is a language you no longer speak. They made their choice when they left you bleeding, and now you make yours, and your choice to rise, to conquer, to destroy everything that tried to destroy you. Because in the end, it was never about being good or bad. It was about survival. It was about winning. And you always win. Because you are not the victim. You are not the hero. You are not the villain. You are something else entirely. Something darker. Something stronger. Something they will never understand. And that is what makes you unstoppable. They thought you would stay silent, that you would shrink, break, disappear. But the silence was never surrender. It was calculation. It was patience. It was the moment before the storm, the stillness before the world shatters. And now here you are, not broken, not weak, but something else, something terrifying. They don't understand, do they? They don't see what's coming. Because power isn't about noise. It's not about showing off. It's about control. It's about knowing when to strike, when to watch, when to let them believe they've won. They have no idea that every word they spoke against you, every betrayal, every scar they left, it all made you stronger. Good, evil, such childish concepts. People love to pretend they're good. They love their illusions, their moral high ground, their self-righteous lies. But when the mask slips, when the world gets dark, when the rules no longer apply, who are they then? Not heroes, not saviors. Just another shade of gray, just another player in the game. And you stopped playing by their rules a long time ago. Pain forged you, fire shaped you. They thought they could bury you, but you were never the kind to stay underground. You were waiting, growing, learning. And now you rise, not as a victim, not as a martyr, but as something they never wanted you to become. Free. They will try to stop you. They will cling to their illusions, their fragile little world where they believe they hold power over you. But they're afraid, aren't they? They see it in your eyes. That cold, unwavering certainty. The kind that doesn't beg. The kind that doesn't flinch. The kind that doesn't stop until the whole damn world burns. You have no need for their approval. No use for their pity. Mercy is a chain, and you cut it off a long time ago, because mercy is for those who still believe in fairness. And fairness, that's a lie. The only truth is strength. The only reality is survival. And you refuse to lose. You don't need their love. You don't need their validation. You don't need them. And that is why you're unstoppable. Because the moment you stop caring about their opinions, their expectations, their weak little judgments, that's the moment you become truly dangerous. They will regret underestimating you. They will regret every moment they thought they could control you. Because now you are the storm. You are the fire. You are the force they can't contain. And when they come to you, when they beg, when they pled, when they cry for the mercy they never showed you, you will smile. You will walk past them. Because they are nothing now. Because you are not their prisoner. You never were. Because you are not here to play their game. You are here to win it. They thought you were finished. They thought you had nothing left. They thought you would crawl away, broken, forgotten. But they never understood you. They never saw the fire, the hunger, the cold calculation behind your eyes. You were never weak. You were waiting for the perfect moment to rise, to strike, to take everything they swore you could never have. People love to believe in justice, in fairness, in some invisible force that makes everything right. justice is an illusion, a fairy tale for the knave. The only thing that matters is power, control, the ability to shape the world to your will. And you have learned the hard way that nothing is given. Everything must be taken. They built their towers on your back. They climbed their way up while pushing you down. They smiled as they stripped you of everything. But now those towers shake. Now their world trembles because you have nothing left to lose, and that makes you unstoppable. They don't see it yet. They don't realize that the same darkness they tried to drown you in has become your greatest weapon. You are not running anymore. You are not hiding. You are walking straight through the fire, unbothered, untouchable, unbreakable. And when they finally recognize what you have become, it will be too late. You are not the same person they left behind. That version of you died the day they betrayed you, abandoned you, laughed at you. What stands in their place is something else entirely. Something colder, sharper, ruthless. You do not seek revenge. Revenge is emotional. Revenge is impulsive. No, you seek something greater. Domination. The kind that leaves no room for doubt, no space for resistance. They wanted to play God. Now they kneel before you. You have no love for their rules, their limits, their fragile little systems designed to keep people like you in chains. Chains are for the weak. And you shattered yours long ago. They whisper now. They wonder how you survived, how you thrived, how you turned your pain into power. They will never understand, because they have never felt the kind of fire that fuels you. They have never been pushed so far that the only choice left was to evolve or die. And you refuse to die. You are not a monster. You are not a hero. You are beyond those labels, beyond their understanding. You are inevitability. And when you finally take what is yours, when you stand above the ruins of everything that tried to break you, you will not gloat. You will not celebrate. You will simply smile, because this was always the only ending. They will whisper your name in fear. They will say they always knew, that they saw it coming, that they could have stopped you. Lies. They never saw it. They never believed you had it in you. They thought you were too soft, too broken, too lost to ever become a threat. But here you are, not a shadow of your former self, but something new, something powerful, something inevitable. Their fear is delicious, their regret, a beautiful melody. Now they see you. Now they understand. You are not the same person they underestimated. You are not the weak, desperate soul they mocked. You are not their pawn, their plaything, their victim. You are the storm they never saw coming, the reckoning they tried to ignore. You walk through their world, untouched by their rules, unshaken by their expectations. They built their lives on control, on keeping people like you beneath them. And now, those foundations crumble. Now, their thrones shake, because you are not here for revenge. Revenge is for the bitter, the small-minded. You are here for something greater. You are here to take what is yours. The world is yours to shape, yours to bend, yours to own. They will plague. They will offer apologies, excuses, desperate bargains to spare themselves from what's coming. But you are not the same fool who once sought their approval. Their words are empty. Their regret is meaningless. Where was their mercy when you needed it? Where was their kindness when you were drowning? Gone. Just like your sympathy now, you do not seek destruction. That is too easy, too temporary. You seek dominance, the kind that doesn't need to raise a fist, doesn't need to scream for attention, the kind that makes them understand, without a word, that they are nothing now, that their power was borrowed, their thrones built on sand. And when they finally fall silent, when they finally accept their fate, you will not look back. You will not waste a second on their broken lives, their shattered illusions, because your path leads forward. The weak hold on to the past, the strong carve their future. You are not their enemy. You are not their savior. You are beyond all of it. You are a force, a movement, a legend. The darkness they tried to bury, the fire they failed to extinguish. And as you walk away, leaving behind the ashes of everything they once held dear, you will know one thing for certain. You were never meant to obey. You were never meant to kneel. You were always meant to rise.